Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Money Factor. I'm LaShonda Johnson, certified financial educator and also the co-founder of the Houston Housewives of Finance. Welcome back to the Sphere. And
good morning, everybody. I'm Tony Sanders, also the co-founder of the Houston Housewives of Finance and your certified financial education instructor.
It's Monday. It's Monday.
What can we say? And it's supposed to rain all day today.
Oh,
We've been having rain since the 4th.
Yeah.
In pockets, in pockets.
This is hurricane season.
Yes, but guess what? All week.
Yeah. And,
all week they're saying it's going to rain.
We've had little pockets of flood, too.
I know.
Floods here in
My
Houston.
daughter said yesterday when she left church that, hey, she had to go a different way. It was kind of flooded. I thank God it hasn't flooded in my area. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all better stop playing with this weather and get you some flood insurance, especially if you're here in Houston, Texas.
Well, if you don't have any here, and something's wrong with you.
Well, something wrong with them because I don't have none.
Yeah, there's a problem. I mean,
there's
obviously,
a
you
problem.
think you're
exempt.
No, but there's none of that. We should have learned a lesson from last year from Harvey going forward, that we really need to protect ourselves in every aspect, not just flood, but emergency funds. I mean, 'tis the season.
It is. I was just listening to the radio, LaShonda, and they were saying on 97 how some guys got together. I can't remember the group, but it's Martin is the only thing I can remember, and he and Slim Thug and this company and this corporation they came together to do this event. They're giving away a house. Okay, so they're thinking
a house,
but maybe probably several houses. But
wow.
It's a contest that's going on, and you have to look into it because they realize that people are not back to where they were.
So, well, let's just, it's funny that you say that because we're not. I mean, people are still recovering.
They're very much so recovering.
Yeah. And so anyway, you were saying that they're giving away a whole house.
They're giving away a house, and I don't know if it's houses or one house, but the moral of the story that I got out of it was when he said people are worse off than they were before the hurricane.
I believe that. We actually did on one of our previous shows, we talked about people not being in such good condition since 2008. But if you think about it, if you're cleaned completely out from a hurricane and flooding and things like that. So maybe you're surviving from paycheck to paycheck because
I was going to say cleaned out. They ain't had nothing to begin with.
Statistically, we know people are doing that.
Right.
But if you go from zero, having, less than zero, I can see why people can be in a worse.
They're really struggling. Really struggling. So again, that's why we ask you to come every Monday morning. Okay, like and share this show. If it's not for you, we can guarantee you it's for somebody that you love, somebody that you don't want to see struggle financially. These are very difficult times and economically. Look at the political climate that we're in. Everything is affecting us all around us. That's why we come here to the podcast to bring you this riveting information that can change your life forever. I promise you. But you've got to make up your mind and make a decision to take action when we come to you.
Absolutely.
That's the bottom line.
It's not something that you need to belabor. And, speaking of getting a group of guys together in the news, if you guys haven't heard about it, So our first article we want to be talking about is coming from CNN, CNN Money, and that's Jay-Z.
All right, Jay.
Yes, Kevin Durant. Also, Will Smith is involved in this.
All right,
Robert Downey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
They're investing in a life insurance company.
You better say something.
They're investing in a life insurance company.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes. So,
wow.
it's a startup, and it's a small firm or a small insurance company, but we tell you guys all the time.
You know where the money is, though.
Hey,
these are awesome, especially Jay. Come on now.
Yeah,
this man is on point.
It makes sense.
It makes
because
so
he's
much
now
sense.
rapping about leaving legacies, having something to leave for his children.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually proud of him for promoting people to take care of themselves and do something for themselves.
Absolutely. Well,
it's really a good thing.
Can we get some hand claps for Jay? Because that's really big.
That's a big
That's
deal.
a big deal.
It's a big deal. Not only is it a big deal, let's read the article.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Because they're trying to address this in especially our community. So it says the company isn't a well-known name in Silicon Valley, but its investors certainly are. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
San Francisco's based Ethos. It's called Ethos or Ethos. Mm-hmm. Ethos Technologies, Inc. was founded last year. The product of 2 Stanford MBAs. The company's core product is a streamlined and affordable process for buying term insurance, which pays out benefits if the insured dies within a certain amount of time frame. So Ethos just raised $11.5 million in a round led by the Silicon Valley's luminary Sequoia Capital. Other investors in the round, however, were less predictable, including the venture fund of Jay's, which is Jay-Z's entertainment company, Rock Nation, Robert Downey Jr.'s Downey's Ventures, and basketball star Kevin Durant's company, and Will Smith's family circle.
I love it.
There you go. While life insurance may not seem like a typical focus for Hollywood moguls, more and more venture capitalists are piling into the insurtech space. According to a May report from research firm CB Insights, the number of venture capital investors participating in the sector increased to 217 in 2017 from 53 in 2012. Since 2012, those investors have plowed $9 billion into the industry.
Yeah, so you can't tell me we're not in the right industry. Let me tell you something.
No.
We keep telling you guys and telling you guys and telling you guys. Here again, here's another celebrity doing what we keep telling you that we're doing, trying to come to the community and bring you this information.
Yeah, it's important. I mean, for them to dump that kind of money,
Wow.
we're talking about 4 or 5 powerhouse names.
Yes.
Jay-Z.
Yes.
Which makes sense because, I mean, this is the second album, even on his second release, him and Beyonce's collaboration, they're still talking about
getting
money,
that money.
and
That
leaving
legacy.
money and leaving legacies.
Absolutely.
And
that
we
generational wealth.
We need to take heed to that in our community.
Wow.
If it's coming from him, maybe people will listen. Whatever it takes, people need to listen up.
Absolutely. I love it.
They need to listen up.
I absolutely
and
love
so
it.
you guys, insurance, life insurance is a big deal. It's a big deal to have. We're finding in our, recent times, it's a big deal to get approved.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big deal to, be able to put a little bit of something in and have a lot of bit of something and I shouldn't even say a lot of bit because it's
Right.
a lot of much.
Right.
Depending on how you design it.
You know what? I've got to share this. I see Tisha watching, and I got this from her page, and I posted it, and I think it's very important that we share it. Tisha, thank you for watching us. But, hey, I got to find this post and share it because it was so profound when I saw this, and I wanted people to understand. I saw this and it says, in 2018, y'all going to get some life insurance, or y'all going to keep dying and making the whole world
Pay
chip
for
in.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
come on, you guys. We got to get it together.
Yeah, no,
We gotta
this
get it
is not good
together.
enough. It's not good enough. Not only is it not good enough, but the whole world can't afford it.
Hello.
We barely taking care of ourselves.
Yes. And it's just the responsibility. That goes back to what we talk about all
How
the time.
much do you love your family?
Yeah. It's
And
not about you. It's about your
about
family.
your family.
Mhm.
And so how much are you willing to pay for peace of mind for them for later? But okay, as we've already told you guys, there's benefits for that while you're alive. So
Right.
we are going to have a 2-part series, or maybe 3-part, depending on how long we need to do it. But we're going to take a deep dive into life insurance.
I love that.
A deep dive.
And we've done it before.
We have.
And it was very good.
But
for
it's
people
been a
to
minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that you always need a refresher. So we're going to refresh your memory on some things so that you understand.
Absolutely. So before you forget, well, we're talking about refreshing memories, we want to remind you of Elite Dental Wellness. That's our first sponsor for the show today, and that's Elite Dental Wellness, and our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We're committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Pertice and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointment today with Dr. Ashandra Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680. There you go.
Get
The
that
bling
grill
bling.
right.
So
Wow, this is good stuff.
I love it. When I read this, well, I read it a few days ago. It actually was released, I think it's around the 15th or of June or something like that. And I've been wanting to get it on the show, but holidays and things like that. So fitting for us to be talking about this because we're always talking about this. But now we have some big players. I mean, come on now, Kevin Durant,
Wow,
Will Smith. I love the name of their businesses, the Smith Family Circle.
Absolutely.
And Jay-Z's, enterprise or whatever it is. What's your enterprise is what we want to ask.
Right.
How you're able to establish one is through life insurance.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I don't understand why people don't get it. Well, I know, because it's the education. We're not educated about it. But hey, we're coming here every Monday again, just wanting you guys to understand what we could have, what you could have, if you would just take heed and take some action. Man, this is Jay-Z. He ain't got him an insurance company. He ain't playing with us.
Yep. And then he pull his friends together with him.
Hello.
Okay.
So what we've been trying to do?
Hey,
We trying to pull y'all in.
Yeah.
They always say, hey, you never reach back and pull somebody with you. Here we are, bringing you into our circle and making sure that whatever information we have, that you have as well.
Yes, that's what the Money Factor is all about.
Absolutely.
And so I'm not sure if it says anything else in the article. We can go check it out. Yeah. So Tony?
Okay, it says to stand out in the crowded field, Ethos uses the latest technology in predictive and analytics, said co-founder, Chief Executive Officer Peter Colis, and cut out the paperwork of applicants. About 99% of customers had no required medical exam, blood test, or traditionally lengthy approval process. Hello. It says people can instead sign up for life insurance within 10 minutes. And the company plans on start a $6 to write a price rate rising from there. I'm going to stop right there. Now, if y'all tell me y'all cannot afford this, come on now. I don't want to even hear it.
Yeah.
It says using the software, we can help large numbers of customers at scale, regardless of the policy size, Colis added. The company is currently licensed to operate in 49 states, and it uses a surety life insurance company for underwriting. And it gets reinsurance through Munich Re. Let's see. It says, despite Colis' confidence, the star-studded funding round still found him at the hot seat. Before raising the money, Downey Ventures, the talent agency's creative artist agency, sent a large team to Ethos offices. We didn't have enough chairs in the office for everyone. Wow. So I gave 60-minute investment pitch while sitting on the hot radiator while trying to act cool, he says. One of our first uses for their investment capital was purchasing more chairs.
See, I mean, there's a couple of messages in here that I like.
get it, honey. I get
There's
it.
a few.
There's a lot of them.
Okay. One is, I mean, they're entrepreneurs. And if you have something good, people will dump into you. And maybe you don't have enough chairs, but you have a good product.
You got a product.
Exactly. But the other thing, too, is, for someone to, because here's the thing people need to understand about life insurance. you can't write a policy that your checkbook can't cash.
All right.
So it takes millions of dollars to be able to fund or front those policies, because I can't say I owe you if I pass away. I've got to pay it.
Right.
And so it's actually one of the safest places to invest in as well, is because those receivables or those policies and things like that for individuals, consumers like you and I.
Right.
People after, what if the insurance company goes under? There's safeguards in place for that.
Absolutely.
And we're going to educate you guys on that on these series.
Absolutely. You know how we always say, y'all never say that when y'all buy your house.
Or nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember, I may have shared this on the show, but years back in 2005 when I bought my first home by myself, my sister, I was calling my sister in California. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just signed this much of a mortgage, and I'm having buyer's remorse. She said, if you don't get off my phone, you don't have no buyer's remorse when you buying those Louis Vuitton bags.
Hello.
And that quickly, before I even came into this industry, I mean, she snapped me into reality. She's like, because that's an asset you're building. It's not a depreciable item. So whatever. And I was like, oh, you have a point.
Right.
So you have a point.
Right.
Definitely.
And so what assets do you own?
Yeah.
What assets do you own?
That's workshop number 1.
Hello.
Where we teach you about assets and liabilities and how to actually figure that out. So what you guys also need to do this moment right now is go to the Sphere and subscribe, okay? Facebook Live does not last forever, unfortunately, but the show does in its entirety. So if you're going to watch it in its entirety, you have to go and subscribe. When you're there, we'd like for you to go to iTunes, if you would, and write a review. We want to be listed at the top of the reviews for iTunes, okay? Tell us what you think, what you like, what you'd like to see. We appreciate it. But while you're there, please share the show. Like Tony said, share with everybody. Share on all your social media outlets. All of them. We know you got like 6 or 7. There's so many now that I'm not even aware of.
Right.
But wherever you are socially, in the media, share it, okay? And then we'd like for you to, if you'd like, to donate. We provide the show to you completely complimentary. We'd like for you to be able to donate. You can donate one time, or you can become a regular donation patron if you'd like. There's buttons there for both. So go do that right this second, right now, this moment, so that everybody else can hear what you're having the opportunity to hear. Okay? And so let's continue, Tony.
Absolutely. Let's see. Was that all the article? Says up next, the company will aim to win over customers who have not previously purchased insurance, in addition to trying to convince people to switch plans. According to a study by theinsurancequotes.com, a website that specializes in insurance data, more than 1/3 of American adults currently don't have any life insurance.
It's larger than that.
I was going to say it's probably more than that.
Yeah, it's more than that.
And then it says, hey, however, the competition in the space is already high, with other startups like Ladder Financial Incorporated, the Social Finance Incorporated, and offering similar products such as Sequoia's, Rolo Boda, who led this funding round, says he's confident that his ample room for ethos to grow. This is a team that has gotten a lot done with very little, Boda said. That shows creativity and resourcefulness that is active as an investor. Boda said this will also join the ethos board as a part of the round. I want to go back there because, look, the number of people that don't have any insurance, there's enough for everybody to go around. Every solution, every product is not right for everyone. That may not be the right solution for you. And that's, again, why we educate you. That's why you got to attend our workshops. That's workshop number 2 on building the proper foundation and knowing, proper protection, building a strong financial foundation and proper protection. That's workshop 2. So we always can tie in a workshop and why you need to come to one of our financial centers. This is good stuff.
Yeah, the thing you need to realize too, and we're going to, be able to go through that in this series, is the insurance that they're offering is temporary insurance. But temporary insurance is better than no insurance.
You better say something, LaShonda.
So we don't care that you have temporary insurance. We care that you're insured.
Right.
And some people, that's suitable for you. Others, you can get a more sophisticated solution depending on your situation.
Absolutely.
But you need to figure out what your situation is. That's why you need to call us at 1-844-700-4463. You can email us at billwealth@hhofinance.com or info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. They can also text us, Tony.
Absolutely. You can text us on our text code, ask HHOF to 31996, and in the text field just put, hey, what is our ask HHOF, because we have several. So I want to make sure, let me repeat that. So on your phone, because everybody's always on your phone, text 31996 and the subject field put ask HHOF. Go ahead, schedule coffee, dinner, lunch, come to a workshop. Just do something. You can reach us on all our social media platforms, including Facebook as the Houston Housewives of Finance official. If it doesn't say official, it's not us. Of course, we're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Meetup. Just Google the Houston Housewives of Finance. We have a beautiful website. Have you visited our website yet? You can visit our website. You can make an appointment for personal financial strategy. And you can also schedule an annual insurance review.
Yes, so you can see if you have enough.
Right.
If you're properly protected.
Absolutely. Or if the product that you have is suitable and affordable for you. Products have changed over the years. And if you've had a product for a very long time, your situation has changed. Maybe you've gotten married. Maybe you got divorced. Maybe you had a baby. Maybe a child graduated from college. Life happens. So you have to review your products every single year.
Yes.
Absolutely. You want to reach me personally? Well, you can contact me at Tony S. at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com.
And you can reach me at LaShonda J. at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com.
That's right. So there's no excuse for why you can't reach us. So, just like they're trying to get you to be their client and hey, we've been here for a long time. We do the same thing. You can reach out to us so that we can sit down and see what's affordable and suitable for you. We are licensed financial educators, but also licensed financial professionals so that we can, too, put a solution in place for you and your family.
Absolutely. So you guys, we're eliminating excuses. Okay, so there's no excuses, there's ignorance. So if you're not taking care of what you need to take care of, then that's on you.
Well, I need to take care of this. So this portion of the show is being sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting a business or looking for a place to advertise? Or do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world and build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as mounting countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv. Hey, Spear.
If you're not in here, I don't know what's your issue, because this is the place to be.
Absolutely.
While you were reading that, Tony, I'm just looking at the wall, the signature wall.
It has
Look
really
at
grown.
all the people that have been through
I wish
here.
you guys could see this.
Yeah, it's
I remember when we
phenomenal.
first came, it was one or two, and now, wow.
Yeah.
You have to find your space. Find
you
your
do.
space.
But
I see a lot of spaces, so we still have
it's still a lot of space. So you have to be in touch, you guys. Get in touch.
Love it.
If you're anybody in Houston in the business space, you need to be here.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now let's go on to the next article, because we definitely want to be able to share with you guys. We've been talking to you guys about the trade war. We're keeping you up to date right here on the Money Factor on the Sphere. And we need to tell you now it's become more specific. And the 1,300 products that are going to become more expensive as a result of the trade war. 1,300 products. And you'll be surprised. Let's look at them, because you're going to be surprised what's included in there.
List?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at it. U.S. goods hit by Chinese tariffs, you guys. Frozen beef, fresh or cold pork, dried smoked or salted pork belly, frozen chicken nuggets. You know how our kids love those chicken nuggets. Frozen whole duck, fruits and vegetables, farming potatoes, mushrooms, truffles, apples, cherries, and avocados.
That's quite a bit. Come on, you guys. This is food that we eat every day.
Hello, we're not even done. Let's go. I mean, when I saw apples, I love apples.
Wow.
Truffles, avocados.
Well, let's see what else is on the list.
Okay, the guac is in jeopardy.
Wow, your dairy products, fish, seafood, tobacco, pet food. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute, but look, butter, cream, and yogurt.
That's what I'm saying. You know, hey, this is 1,300. We're not about to read all 1,300.
No.
That's quite a bit.
These are the main things, though. Frozen red salmon, salmon mackerel. Look at this, lobster. I didn't even know it was such thing as canned shark fin, but yeah, that. Okay, you tobacco smokers, here you go. Cigarettes, cigars, and unsteamed tobacco. Pet food, dog food, cat food. Let's continue. Let's see what else is on there. That's important. Whiskey.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Orange juice. Man, cars, passenger vans, small passenger cars, and some off-road vehicles. That's us. You know, that's what's happening. And there's a lot, you know, the Chinese are hit too. So we have to deal with, you know, they're going to have to deal with some things too. So on their end, the vehicles that, you know, they have to do the electronic motors, mopeds, you know, that's very big over there because of so much traffic. Airplane parts, helicopters. Oh, another thing I saw in there was medical devices.
Wow.
And
spacecraft technology.
Yes, industrial machinery, nuclear reactors. Look at all these things.
It's quite a bit. This is
quite
a bit.
All of these things will be affected by the trade wars. So, you know, you guys, you can always go back to the Sphere. And also, we'll publish this on our, you know, social media outlets.
That's quite a bit.
You can go back and look at these things.
We've been telling you that it's going to affect you in some form or fashion. Here you go. There's 1,300.
They don't believe us, Tony.
That's going to affect you. So
Tony, they don't believe us.
You have to read this article.
They don't believe us.
Because let me tell you something. This is going to affect you and your family. And you know what I'm thinking too? It may even affect your business. Are these things that, you know, your business
especially
needs?
Especially if you have a restaurant and you have a need for these, you know, items that apples and, you know, fish and things like that. So you guys, I mean, you know, one day I guess you'll listen to us. One day, Tony, I guess. You know, we're trying to make sure we keep you in the know.
Wow.
And informed. So, but you got to react and take action. Okay. So go back, click on these links, look, listen, and learn. Okay. All right. So let's go to the Saving Your Future book. We have a little bit more time here we want to share with you. Let's understand life insurance, you guys. This is something we're going to cover with you. Like I said, the next maybe 2-3 episodes. It depends until we get back through it. It's a fitting time to be able to discuss it again. But you need to understand life insurance. So you need to understand why Jay-Z and his crew invested in this, okay? Life insurance, because I have to say this, Tony, you don't invest in something you don't believe in.
Absolutely.
And we don't talk to you about something we don't believe in, okay?
And saying that, he has all the money in the world, but he still has life insurance.
Hello. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So life insurance isn't a fun topic, and I don't even know why, because it actually is protection. So, but it's a critical part of your financial strategy. Critical. You know, people don't often talk about it. Most don't understand it. Few want to buy it. I don't even understand that. But even those people who buy it don't necessarily understand it or appreciate its importance in building and preserving wealth. As a result, a lot of people don't have any life insurance protection.
It just kills me.
If they do, most don't have enough.
Exactly.
You know,
they don't have enough.
We're talking about somewhere in upward of 58 million people fall into the not enough or don't have any category. So today, people have all kinds of protections. They insure their house, cars, phones, appliances. They even buy travel insurance for their vacations.
Pet insurance.
Yes. But when it comes to life insurance, people remain skeptical. It's just crazy. The most important insurance that protects their family and their children is not taken seriously.
That's where you drop the mic.
Yes, that's where you drop it. You know, drop it on somebody's head.
Wait, you can't do that. They don't have no life insurance.
So life insurance doesn't insure your life. It ensures your family's ability to continue on without being financially devastated.
Absolutely.
You need to understand what it is. It's not about you, oh, I just need enough to be buried. No, what about your family that's remaining?
Right.
And then we're going to address the fact that those of you who think, well, I don't have any family, so why do I need it?
Right.
We're going to come to that. So let's continue. First of all, if you guys don't have this book, shame on you. This is episode 108.
Wow.
And you don't have it, that's not a good thing. You need to be in touch with us so you can get this book. Okay.
Well, I'm not going to send it if you're not going to read it. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah, you do need,
because we
you don't need to just have it. It's not coffee table decorations.
No, this book is over 1 million copies.
Oh, well over that.
And let me tell you something. And it's not being read because the action hasn't been taken, especially not in our community. Hello, people. Let's wake up.
The melon community. Brown melon community.
The black community. The brown and black community. Wake up, people.
Yes.
Wake up.
Yes. So I don't know. I don't understand, but let's continue because we're trying to help you guys to understand it. So, Tony?
Well, a few years, if you have a house that burns down, am I missing something? Can you go up a little bit? It's not the whole. Okay. Is that where you wanted to start again, LaShonda?
Yeah. Well, where were we?
Insurance.
Okay, there. Yeah, right there.
Insurance is for protection if something happens to you. Investment is to plan for your future.
Please, can you repeat that one again?
Absolutely. It says insurance is for protection if something happens to you. Investment is the plan for your future. The insurance and investment may seem different, but they can be very similar depending on how you look at it. That's exactly it, how you look at it. When you buy a house, you want to insure it. For example, you pay $500 per year to insure a $500,000 house. Even if you just pay a few years, if the house burns down, you'll get $500,000 to rebuild. You can say that $500 insurance is a good investment to cover your house.
500,000. Hello.
Right. And I love this part. Now oh my gosh, I just love doing this. If you're very young and you have lots of responsibilities, you want to pay $500 per year premium for life insurance that will protect your family with $500,000 in death benefit. You can look at it as expensive or you can look at it as an investment. That's all we've been trying to tell you guys. On the flip side, when you invest the day you have $1 million in your account and you won't need any life insurance, and you can say that you're now self-insured. But let me tell you something. I don't even agree with that because you take those who have multiple millions, they protect their wealth. They're going to protect their estates.
Absolutely.
It says, thus, insurance and investments are like two sides of the coin. When you are young, you need a lot of insurance. You want to invest some money to get big protection for your family. And when you're older, you have big investment and you're self-insured. Sometimes you never make it. So I would say, hey, don't just depend on that. Would you not agree?
I would agree.
I sit with a lot of people and you would assume that they're older now and they're self-assured, then that's not the case.
But that's really not the case. And so because now when you get to that point, you have a different problem. You have to deal with estate taxes.
Oh, my goodness.
So you're going to have to deal with a lot of things. So when you become, a person that has built a lot of wealth, then, now you open the door for a different set of reasons that you need life insurance.
Absolutely.
Addition to that. Yes.
Right. Well, this lady, she's sure on her way to building wealth. It says this portion of the show is being sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people empower movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside of their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their dreams and passions in life. Join thousands of others as we unlock the greatness that dwells inside. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com. And use the coupon code DOPE for 10% off exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Sizes are selling out fast. I tell you. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm really seeing KG all over the place here lately. So
All
congrats.
over,
Big
yes.
ups to you, KG.
Yep.
We wish you continued success. What you're doing is dope.
Yep.
You not having life insurance is not dope.
No, to you all.
So
because she has it. She's
yes.
definitely a client of ours.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. You guys just need to give us a call.
Yeah.
Even if you have it, let's review it. It's complimentary. Why not? What do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose but everything to gain.
Yes, but by not doing it, you do have a lot to lose.
Ooh, if you don't
and
do
your
it.
family has a lot to lose. So let's go back to the blue book. Are you insurable? Now, this is an issue that, really people really need to take seriously. Most life insurance requires medical exams, blood tests, and or health records before a policy is issued.
Stop right there because I want to make that point because Jay-Z and them were saying, oh, no medical. Okay, there are companies that you don't have to do medical, but
there are some restrictions on what they'll give you.
Absolutely. And not only that, they still look at your medical records. So even though you're not doing the labs, you still have to qualify. Okay, so let's just be clear.
Yes. And even though they're not doing the labs, they also do medical records, but they also do prescription checks.
Prescription checks, absolutely.
So, you need to understand all that's happening with that. So let's go back here to are you insurable? Okay. If you have health problems, life insurance companies may deny your application or they may charge a higher rate. This is similar to how car insurance treats drivers with bad driving records. A lot of people are not insurable or may not even know it. An estimated 80 million Americans have one or more types of heart disease. Also, 1 out of 2 men and 1 out of 3 women have a risk of developing cancer in their lifetime. Canadians face similar health issues, with 90% of Canadians having at least one risk factor for heart disease or stroke. Thus, if you have the need, buy life insurance as soon as you can while you're healthy and insurable. Buying early is also wise because you may qualify for better rates. Okay, so if you're concerned about pay, then do it young and healthy.
Right.
Don't wait too long because when you have a health issue, it may be too late. You might find out that you're no longer insurable. Some policies can be issued without a medical exam or with limited medical questions. These forms of guaranteed policies typically charge higher premiums and are only affordable on lower coverage amounts.
What we just said.
Which is what we just got
to
through saying.
And something else too, make sure that you insure your children early. Give them the opportunity, that. So if you insure your child today, they're still going to be paying the price of that when you started it, when they even become to adults in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s and their 50s. But what most people do, you're waiting until you're older. It costs you more, and then there's no guarantee that you'll even qualify.
What we got to do, Tony, is we got to stop putting this stigma on. Why does my child
Absolutely.
need it? Well,
because
your
they
child
died
is a life.
too. Yeah, they died
it's
too.
a life. Your child represents a life.
Right.
And you put them in the best position possible when you secure these things for them as they're younger.
Right.
I mean, infantile age, juvenile age. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's a lot of benefits. You have to reach out to us.
Let me
so
tell
we
you
can
something.
tell you.
It's funny that you say that because I was watching the news this morning and I saw a horrible story of a 2-year-old who found a gun and he accidentally shot himself. Let me tell you something. Life happens. You have to insure your children that you say that you love so much.
Yeah.
You have to.
They're part of the plan. I mean, even worse than that, I saw something where a father and a mother with their 4 daughters.
Yes,
Did you
and
see
on the
that?
East Coast.
Yes.
And the mother is the only
one
survivor.
that survived, and she's in critical, life-threatening injuries. But all 4 of the kids plus the husband passed. Guess what they have to do? GoFundMe.
Wow.
Because they didn't have coverage on them.
So let me say this. I want you to understand that these kids are ours. We love them. God has given these kids to us. They're really on loan. There's nowhere saying that, hey, your kids are going to outlive you. Protect your children.
Not these
Protect
days,
your
yeah.
life. Absolutely.
Yeah. More and more
Parents
we're
are
seeing them.
burying their children.
Yeah.
At the time that you need it the most, you don't want to have to beg anybody for money to bury the child that you birthed, that you created, that you gave life to. You don't want to have to do that.
No. I mean, when we were
You don't
growing
wanna
up,
have
you
to do
really
that.
didn't see
Oh,
parents
no,
outliving.
you didn't.
Yeah, but now,
Now?
in today's time,
Parents are burying their children
yes, and bearing their children at young ages.
at very young
Very
ages.
young ages. So, we got to stop this. And, there's some communities that think, oh, if I start talking about life insurance,
Something
with my
gonna
kids,
happen to my
something gonna happen
baby.
to my kids. We got to stop all this superstitious craziness. No disrespect to the other communities, but you guys, hey, you've got to wake up and smell the coffee, okay? And this is serious talk, real talk here. There is no one that's exempt, that's living and breathing from being protected, okay? And so we need to take that seriously, and we need to do it without delay.
Girl, I'm so passionate
Okay.
about this. I'm sweating. I don't know if it's me or this weed. Oh, Lord. I just love this. I want you to know I love this. We are so passionate about this, and we just want to change lives. We want to
Okay.
make sure that our legacy is that we helped you with yours.
Absolutely. Before we get out of here, you've got to understand where you can come to our workshops, because these are still happening, you guys.
Absolutely.
On the west side of town, you can come to 11111. That's 5 ones, Katy Freeway, Suite 100. That's Houston, Texas, 77079. You can come see me. I'll be there Wednesdays, 7 p.m., and also Saturdays at 10 a.m.
And then come check out me at our Northwest location. That's at 13831 Northwest Freeway, Suite 215. That's Houston, Texas, 77040. We're Tuesdays, 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Absolutely. And then if you're in Pearland,
All right.
there's no excuse for you. There's a spot for you. You can go out on Mondays for an overview and Thursdays for a workshop. The address there is 11233 Shadow Creek Parkway, suite number 255. That's Pearland 77584. So Mondays for an overview of the workshops, and on Thursdays, actual workshops. So we've got you covered.
That's
whichever
right.
way you want to slice it or
Right.
dice it. At the end of the day, we need you to go to our website, hhofinance.com. And make sure you schedule an appointment to see us. They're complimentary. They're free, whatever way you want to slice it or dice it. But you must come see us. Get a strategy. Bring your policy with you. Let us review it. Let us help you to understand what it is and what it's not. And you can go from there appropriately, okay?
All right. That sounds good to me.
All right.
All right.
So, you guys, we will see you next week, same time, same place, right here on The Sphere on The Money Factor.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.